My name is John Robertson. I own the Sexy Salad of Hauppauge. I started in the business when I was 15 years old, back in 1978 in East Norfolk was my first deli job. And I loved it right away. Our 17th year we're about to head into, you develop relationships with the community. So seeing the same people and watching them grow, for me, to be part of that family, those are some of the best memories that I'll take with me for the rest of my life. And that's one of the reasons I love what I do. My whole life I've loved to cook. However, if you're a fan of Michael Gerber's E-Myth, he'll yell at you. He'll tell you, okay, get out of the technician part, grow your business, hire the people to do it. I've changed that and I still get to cook, but through teaching. I get to teach my staff the way I like it, my style, and they get to grow as well. I still get to cook, but then I get to meet with people, I get to go out and about, working in the business community, being surrounded by some of the most intelligent, most inspiring people out there. I'm the food guy. Everybody knows the food guy, and everybody will talk to the food guy. So I have wonderful, wonderful advice out there being the food guy in this great business community.
So John, I really appreciate the tour and seeing all this amazing stuff that you got going on. It's really cool how this has started from something really small, and you said back in 2003, so what is that?
We started in 2003.
Yeah.
We've learned a lot. It's been, a number of years. The industry has changed exponentially since we started here. Our vision has changed, and I'm real proud of what we've evolved into.
It's very impressive what you built. It feels like a franchise. Like, who has a catering menu like this? And this is like a magazine. They do a baked potato bar. Like, that's amazing. Usually you don't see really cool things like this that are innovative and different unless it's a franchise today. So I really have a lot of respect for what you built. In all my other videos, I talk about process structure, and I also talk about culture. A lot of people in the restaurant business, the catering business, they're not really talking about culture. Employees are a universal problem in any industry that you're in. It's very hard to find and retain people. And you were telling me how you don't really deal with those issues because of what a great environment and such a great place that you've made this.
Yeah, so if I don't have the problem, why? And so number one, I know that people do absolutely incredible things for food. None of my employees pay for any food when they're working. So I treat them to breakfast and lunch every single day. I'm reading about the number one threat is attracting and retaining. We don't have the issue. What's the correlation? And it's culture. My staff is on time every day. They're in uniform every day. They're pleasant every day. The food is excellent every day. And it all comes down to the culture. You know that just as well as I do.
That's right. And then coupled with changing, listening to your customers and changing with the times and providing value over your competition. You can come in and get a great salad and there's all these options. You have a smoothie option. You can build a burger, you have a veggie option, you've got awesome catering, and you just keep changing and adding these little
Wasn't
things.
My original design.
Yeah.
I thought I was gonna open the Sexy Salad and they were gonna be dotted across the country. And so we opened up with a very simple menu. It was soup, salad, and panini. And that was basically it. And they came in and they enjoyed it. And they said, John, we like your place, but if you're not going to offer more things, we're going to find more places to eat and you'll see us less. So our menu has changed quite a bit over the years and it's gotten quite diversified. Adding value is something that we all have to do as business people. We try to add the value. We have noticed a trend, less and less people coming into restaurants, more and more people ordering on their mobile app, getting food delivered. So over time, we've really tried to develop a place that is inviting, where you might want to take a break from work. Culture is always going to be there, Joe. You've got to remember that. So do you, as the CEO, want culture to just happen, or do you want to create the culture?
You got to create it. Yeah.
And it generally works out. I know here, we have an intentional culture here. It's not by accident.
Yep.
And it wasn't always that way, and we struggled. We struggled miserably, like any other small business.
Yep.
Learning the ways,
yeah.
And you see what works. And we found that when we really show the appreciation to the employees, that we selected correctly. I got to start off with that because we had the wrong
Take
people.
Note. Yeah.
We absolutely had the wrong people. But if you have the right people on the bus and then you get them into the right seat, you can make some magic happen.
It's a game changer.
It really is. It was for us.
Yep. So one thing that I really love about what John's done in his business is you've paid attention to details. Coming into your business, like there's so many little different details that are small but make such a big difference. Everything's wrapped and has a Sexy Salad sticker on it. And the panini wrap is not just a bunch of paninis thrown in a basket. They're placed nice, they're prepared nicely. Just the presentation, like there's just such detail in everything that you do, and it really shows. And I just, I wanted to shout you out for that.
That's really something that's come over time, Joe. I have the same staff for years and years and years, and they're very dedicated, and they truly believe like it's their business. They treat this like it's their own.
That's great.
And it's those details. In my opinion, the lack of details is what's going to put you out of business. And the compliments that we get that, it makes me feel great because we really did go above and beyond to make sure that it worked out that way. So when we hear about it from a customer, it always makes us feel good. And I always try to pass it on to my staff.
That's great. Well, you should feel great because what you're doing is great.
Thanks.
John, what would be, one thing that you would share with another business owner, whether they're in your industry, or not?
Probably more than anything else, and I struggle just like any other small business. Have you got a heartbeat? You're hired, and so it just doesn't work. And so we go to great lengths to make sure that we are hiring like-minded folks that can share a vision. And right now, every single person that's on our team has earned a place at the table. And they're
great.
completely dedicated. They share the vision, and with the right staff, you can accomplish anything.
That's right. Long story short, it's all about the team.
It's all about the team, and it's about how you take care of the team and how you develop that culture. And listen, they can even be a great employee, but they're not in the right job. Maybe look at a different job,
Yeah, that's right.
They may be very talented, so it's not just having the right people on the bus, Joe, but having them in the right seat on the bus. As long as you're hiring like-minded people with shared values, your success is inevitable, Joe.
Well, John, thank you for having me come in today. Really loved everything that you got going on here at the Sexy Salad. It's awesome. And to learn more about John and everything he's got going on at the Sexy Salad, check out the link below in the description. Much respect to everything you built here.
Thanks, Joe.
Thanks for having me.